we're taking a moment to honor Arthur and his legacy. He has been a part of this university now several years. We house a large portion of his art, his production that he has done, and he has made such an impact on this community. We wanted to take a moment during his 89th birthday to give him a Lifetime Achievement Award and just honor the difference he's made.
It is such an apropos location and setting for this museum. Arthur grew up as a Michigan artist, spent many years around the world, but to return here to have the largest and most extensive collection of his work all in one place is amazing, and to have it in an educational institution where it can connect with students on a daily basis for inspiration, that is truly so much in alignment with my father's wishes.
So tonight we brought in the Pure Existence Dance Company from Ann Arbor, Michigan, and they will be doing an improvisational dance piece to John Cage. He is an experimental composer. And Pure Existence Dance will be performing a piece on a giant canvas that will resemble a postcard, and they'll be using paint on their hands and their feet. This was a very different performance for them, and they were super excited to learn about Arthur's connection to the dance world. Back in, when Correspondence Art became this big movement back in the 40s, and it was just very exciting. So Ray Johnson and Arthur Secunda, they were childhood friends. They grew up in Detroit, and then when Arthur was 16, he moved to New York City with his mom, and they wanted to continue collaborating as artists together as friends. So they would send postcards and letters back and forth, where they would, do little doodles and pieces of art and send it back and forth, and then that just became more of a thing. And Ray Johnson really ran with it, and he developed the movement of correspondence art. And to him, the way that he put it into words was the process of creating, sending, and receiving these letters, whether it was from a friend or from a stranger. It really was a dance. It really was kind of a choreographed movement of art. So he called it Correspon Dance Art.
Yes, of course, David. I'd like to have a picture of
And I think for us, learning the connection between Arthur and Cunningham and all of that, for us as dancers, growing up with that as our background and our training, and to realize that something so local for us was connecting so many different parts of the arts, just made it that much more incredible to be a part of something like this and explore with improv and paint and then the letters and bringing the history in with the whole event. It was really incredible.